So hi guys, today we're gonna be making our first video, our first reaction video. This video is by Llama Arts. Make sure to subscribe to him and
get your snacks before you watch this video. You're gonna kidnap.
And follow her on.
And don't watch this at 3 a.m.
Follow her on whatever
TikTok, and it's gonna link down below.
Okay, let's just get right to this video.
I was looking for a car to buy for my son for his 18th birthday.
That
I
looks
was
like
searching all
you.
the typical car websites, Cars.com, eBay Motors.
That looks like
They were
you.
all overpriced as expected. Craigslist was the only place to find an actual deal.
Have you guys ever
When I
done
into my
like
search, I found an
go on
03
Craigslist
Toyota
and
Camry.
look at
It had 67,000
No.
miles, no accidents, no damage, and good condition for only $3,500. This seemed like a steal for such a reliable car with such low mileage. The seller lived about 10 miles from me, which was a reasonable drive when looking for a car. I gave him a call to set up a time to come check it out.
Would you buy that?
The man sounded normal on the phone.
Yeah, that's a
He
sick
assured
car.
me that there were absolutely no
I
problems
wouldn't.
with
Look
the
at his
car.
teeth; they're all yellow.
He introduced himself as Bob.
They look like yours.
I brought along $3,500 in cash, even though I planned on wiggling down the price as much as possible. I pulled up the dirt road to Bob's property about 15 minutes early.
That looks
It
creepy.
was a tiny
You know,
little
right, the
house with a decent-sized
And
property.
the garage is
Only
open.
because I was a
Like,
bit far
wide
from
open.
the nearest neighbors.
I wouldn't want to be.
The garage was
Me
open,
neither.
so I walked over to see if anybody was inside. But except for an unusual amount of car parts, it was empty. The car was nowhere in sight. The only car on the property was an old pickup truck. I went over to the front door to check the house numbers. It was
I'll
the
be
right
scared.
address.
I know, me too.
The doorbell button
I won't
was
even go
missing,
to that house.
so I
my
knocked on
God.
the front door.
There's no
I
doorbell.
knocked for exactly 5 minutes.
That's
before
Oh,
I decided
and
to
guys,
pick
let
up
us
the
know
call.
which was
So I
like
dialed his
The
number.
best, like the scariest one in the
yeah,
comments.
scariest part in comments. Yeah.
I'm ringing from inside the house. I was extremely confused at this
Oh
point.
god, this is creepy.
Now I knew I had the right house. I didn't understand why, if he was home, why
Would
he
you go
wasn't
there?
answering.
Nope.
I decided I had
neither.
to take a peek
Would you?
through one of the windows to see if anybody was inside. Peering
Oh,
through
God.
the glass, I couldn't really see much as it was pretty dark inside the house. I saw a very old-fashioned dining room set, but across from that, I saw somebody standing at the back door of the house.
That's creepy.
staring
It was
Oh,
me.
outside.
It was me.
I figured that must have been Bob, so I
Trying
knocked
to
on the
play
window,
Fortnite.
but he didn't even move. There was no gate or anything to the backyard. It was just a wide open yard, since this wasn't a rural area.
And let us know if you guys play
I
like
simply
Fortnite or
walked around the
something.
house to the backyard.
So he
I didn't
can,
understand
or one of
add
them
you.
can post
When I got to the back door,
YouTube videos
I
about
made a
Fortnite.
shocking realization.
You know,
The
I'll
figure
add you
standing by
guys.
the door
And
Me
he'll
too,
add
me
you.
too.
resembled a human
They'll
being.
both add you.
oh,
Oh,
oh
I
my
ran straight
god.
back the way
That's
I
creepy.
came and back to my car. I looked up one last time before driving off. The blinds to the window I had peeked into had been shut.
I'll scream and just like,
and I could see
oof,
two of
run.
the
Like,
blinds bent open.
no, I'll drive fast. I don't care if I
Somebody was at
crash.
that
I'm
window watching
getting
me.
out if I see that right there.
You can probably guess I had the gas pedal to the floor the whole way home. The whole situation still makes no sense. All the car parts, the fact that there was no Toyota Camry,
I have
the
goosebumps.
taxidermied human
Oh,
being.
Because I feel like somebody's
The
behind
fact
me.
that there was no car there leads me to believe that whoever that man wasn't planning on selling me anything. And that also leads to the disturbing thought that I was very close to becoming a lifeless statue staring out that man's back door.
Hey, it
Oh.
looks like you, Elvin. We're only gonna watch like
Yeah,
5
but
or 10 of these.
it's just like an hour or something.
I was on tour trying to find some really deep websites. I was in a chat room where people normally shared links to deeper websites and weird
Nah, that
pictures
kid
and
is dumb.
videos,
Oh
commonly
my God.
illegal pornography.
Oh.
Some guy named Vintage
Did you see
Triple
that?
X posted a link without describing what it was. I clicked on it, and it took me to a black screen where a big video box eventually popped up with a play button. The video thumbnail was a dark room, only lit by
This is
a
why you
TV
guys don't
screen.
talk to random people.
Out of curiosity, I clicked play.
Only
Began to hear the
it's
sound
only
of
good to
TV
talk to random
static
people in
background
Fortnite.
as lines of static slowly
yeah,
swam down the video screen. There was no seek bar in this video. Then I noticed
Why is
something
the TV like
slowly
on the
begin
floor
to
so he's
emerge
at his
from behind the
computer?
Oh
wall.
god.
It was a
Because he
figure
probably
dressed
invited
in
his
all
friends to
black
come and
with
play some
some kind of
Fortnite.
black mask on as well. I started to suspect it was a jump scare video, and I thought I was right when the figure leaped out and ran to the screen in less than a second.
Oh,
It still had
Flash.
me, even though I was expecting it, but then it got strange. The person had their face in front of the screen, slowly
That's
moving
you,
around
Mariah,
as
when you
if
go in front of your
he could
phone
see
too
me.
much. You watch
He's
Big Time
observing
Runs
me.
and stuff, you go,
Then I heard a crackly, demonic voice say something. It came from the video.
and you.
It
Me?
repeated
What the
itself,
hell?
and I
Fortnite.
could make the phrase out to be, ask me something. I was really confused. I tried typing something, but there was nowhere to enter text. Then he said, no, not the keyboard. Say something. I felt my heart punch the inside of my chest as he said this.
I'm getting goosebumps.
I opened my mouth and
My
mumbled the
hairs are
words.
up.
You can hear me?
My pelos.
I responded with, yes. I was uncomfortable now. I thought it was a video. I pressed pause, but it didn't do anything. He said, don't try to leave. I want to talk. I tried moving the mouse to the exit button, but the mouse was frozen.
But
In
it's like a
fact, none
wireless
of the keys were
mouse.
responding on my keyboard.
This is why you don't click on
There was a
random
long moment of
videos.
silence before my webcam began flashing as if it were on, and my face popped up on the screen.
Oh,
There, I got a picture of you now. Now just hang on while I get your address, and then we can meet. I started to panic, smashing every key on the keyboard, spazzing the mouse, but it did nothing. I had my finger on the power button, but it also didn't do anything. The computer wouldn't turn off. The voice was saying crazy things like, you're stuck here. I will find you. Don't even bother. I snatched the screwdriver sitting on my desk, unscrewed the 4 screws on the bottom of my laptop, and took out the battery. The computer finally turned off. I was gasping for air, as if I just ran a marathon. My heart was pounding 5 times as fast as it should have. I have since left my laptop off after
that's what
that,
I'll do too.
and have resorted to using my desktop as my main computer. I'm sure by now nothing will happen. He definitely didn't have enough time to get my address.
Oh my god.
Like, do I look okay? She's like,
Oh my god.
I
Sorry
hate-
for the ads.
Yeah,
True Beauty is about a girl.
there we go.
Okay, there.
This is the 3rd video.
It was very
How much are we
common
gonna
for me
do?
to be home
Just
alone
5
at night.
because this is too
I
long.
only lived with my dad, and his shifts would constantly shift from days to nights. This happened around the time my dad was doing night shifts.
That's me when I get
Night
I would
shift.
stay up
Like, that's
really
me
Would
late
you do
these
night
nights
shifts?
watching movies.
No.
It's
No.
Me
always
neither.
taken me a long time to fall asleep, so after turning off the TV to go to sleep, I probably laid there for a good half hour.
That's an
Then
uncomfortable
I heard
bed.
a toy fall over in my toy closet. It was nothing too suspicious, but it still creeped me out. But then the doorknob to my closet started to wiggle until finally unlocking the door.
Oh no.
I
I'll
hid
run
under my
and
covers, not
scream.
making a sound. It was strangely quiet for a good 2 minutes, so
I would get
finally
out
peeked
of
my
the
head out of the
house.
covers.
Yeah.
And
Me too.
run to a
There was
neighbor's
figure
house.
standing next to my bed, looking down at me. I
Oh,
screamed at the top
that
of
guy
my lungs,
ugly.
God
and
dang, it
hugged
looks
the wall
like
behind
From
me.
Fortnite, the guy.
The figure looked out the window.
Oh, you guys seen
and
that,
just
like,
walked
that
away
ma-
out of the
the-
room.
The
I stayed in that
Fortnite, the
position
skin
for
that
like
looks
an
just
hour
like that.
before
I don't know
checking
what it's
if he was
called.
really gone.
But
The
looks
front
just like
door
that.
was left wide open, so it
So
seemed
that's
he had
like a
left.
big like hallway thing. Like,
I didn't get a minute of sleep that night.
Oh god.
my
His eyes are
gosh.
red.
That's what happens when you play too much Fortnite. Your
That's-
eyes get red.
So this is
This
the
story
first.
is from the
Like
point
that
of view of a
kid.
Yeah.
16-year-old girl. I used to have a boy living next door to me that was obsessed with me. His name was Joey. Every time I would go outside, Joey would come outside as well, as if he were watching me through his windows, waiting for
That's
me.
creepy.
He was 17.
I wouldn't
and very
want no
weird.
one to be watching
He
me
didn't
like
seem to have any friends.
You
as
know
he
what's
was always
creepy?
home.
Somebody stalking you? Look.
I tried to give every sign possible that I didn't like this guy, but he wouldn't get the message. So I had to finally just tell him one day that I don't like him and to leave me alone. The look on his face that day is something that won't leave me. It was the kind of angry look a toddler gives their parents when they can't have a toy. Coming from a 17-year-old, that's much more disturbing. One night, my parents left me to watch the house. I was working on a school project when I felt my bed shift a little bit.
Oh God.
I looked under my bed.
I'll never do that. Oh my God.
I screamed as I saw Joey laying under my bed. I ran away while he tried to crawl out from under my bed. I ran to his house and rang
scared.
the bell at least 10 times, telling his parents about it when they opened the door.
That's creepy.
Joey never came out of
The
my
parents
house,
don't
so I
care,
called
like-
the police. His parents begged me not to, but I ignored them. The police found him still in my room and arrested him. Apparently, he admitted this wasn't the first time he had hid under my bed.
Okay,
Oh,
I
that's
also found
good. She
pictures
called the
of me
police.
scattered across
No,
the room.
that's
The most disturbing one was of
He's
me
been-
sleeping, and it was taken from inside my room.
Oh my.
Oh my
gosh.
God. I'll get out of the house and go to Africa or something.
Working
This is
the
gonna be
night
our last
shift
video
always
because this is
sucked.
an hour
I work in
long.
an office building and would constantly do the night shifts.
Yeah.
Since it was the only
Yeah,
time it
this
would
is our
work out
last
for
one.
me. I was just about always the only person on the floor I worked on, possibly in the whole building. There would always be a kind of eerie feeling to being in such a big building with most of the lights out and absolutely no one around. But on the upside, it was peaceful and less stressful, and I was able to get a lot of work done. There was this one night, though. It was a Friday night, around 2 in the morning. I was typing away on my keyboard when I heard a noise from outside my cubicle. It sounded
He's
like
dumb because he should turn off his
crack
like his
from the walls or
computer,
something.
right?
Right?
Because the
It's
person's gonna
unusual
know
in
where
this
he
building,
is.
But I didn't get too concerned about it. I resumed typing away and was once again interrupted by a sound. This time, the sound of a computer
I
started.
need to go to the bathroom. I'm too scared.
It caught me off guard.
Oh, God.
I was
Like,
sure
there's like
nobody
something
else
gonna
was
come out of
working
the
the night
curtains like
shift.
Chucky.
I stood up on my chair to get a view over the cubicle walls. The glare of a computer
This
screen
guy.
in the dark was visible.
I
in
would
the
even
cubicle
do
on the
Oh my
opposite
God!
side
If
of the
I
room.
saw that,
Oh,
literally, I'll
And I did
turn off my
something
I would run out
Something I
the
regret.
building.
my current
I
computer
asked
and
if there was
run.
anybody there in a yell, hoping to get an answer from a fellow employee. But instead, I saw the glaring light of the computer monitor across the room turn off.
Oh,
There was
God.
once
Oh
again
my
nothing
God!
but
That means he
darkness
saw
on that
him or
side of the
something.
room. I started getting nervous. I turned
What
off
happened
the
if it's
lamp and
behind
computer
him?
screen
There
so
we
that I
go.
wouldn't give away my position to whoever that was. I crouched down and tiptoed out across to a nearby cubicle.
That's kind of a good
There was
idea.
just utter silence.
Crouch?
Yeah.
I sat
happened if
waiting
it's, like,
for
in the
something
dark
to
or something?
happen
Ooh.
for God knows how long, but I eventually decided the coast was clear. I tiptoed down past all the cubicles until I reached the opening near the exit door to the stairs and elevators, and that's when I realized that my fearful suspicion was true. There was a man crouched down behind a plant in the corner of the room,
Oh my
dressed in all
God.
black. I felt my heart sink as I noticed him, but it didn't seem like he knew that I noticed him. I turned back to the stairway door. There was no way I was going to wait for the elevator and take a chance. I casually opened the door and closed it behind me, proceeding to walk down the stairs. After making it down about 2 flights of stairs, I heard the door above me push open aggressively, followed by manic, echoing footsteps coming fast down the stairs. I raced down the stairs, running as
I have
fast as I
Flash
could,
running down.
all while the footsteps above me were getting louder. I finally made it to the first floor, raced through the lobby, and out the front door. Whoever was in there didn't follow me.
If it was Fortnite, I would
immediately
have went
called
back
the
in there and
cops,
killed
along
him
with one of my
with the
bosses.
gun.
My boss said no one was scheduled to work except for me. The cops scanned the place from top to bottom. There was no one in there. I couldn't help them out with any description other than he was wearing all black. I did continue to do the night shift
That's
for about a
creepy.
week.
And
after
he's
that,
still doing the night
as my
shift.
I know,
boss
right?
allowed me to
Oh
lock
my
all
God.
possible entrances to the floor, including the elevators. But I still wasn't comfortable with it. So ever since, I've been doing the day shifts.
Oh,
Oh,
he
no.
did.
Okay. That's good.
That's better. Like, I'll be scared. I'll just go home. Who cares? Mhm.
What's wrong with you?
Another ad. TikTok.
Man, Shawty, what's wrong with you?
Alright, so
So there you guys go.
hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure to subscribe,
like, comment.
And subscribe.
and follow her on
On
TikTok at Haley Arona dot. Haley _Arona _24. I
Alright.
post Haley Arona.
Hopefully you like this video and
Share it with your friends.
yeah.
Yeah, and peace.
Alright.
What are you guys doing?
Bye.
Bye.
Pause.